Yo, hello everybody. We're going to do a watch along, three count theater. I'm not sure. This might be the first time we've done this. But we're going to watch a movie, and it is Predator from 1987. We're going to wait a few minutes to let people catch up. I'm going to be watching it on Peacock. You can find it and watch it wherever you choose to watch it. But um, I want us all to have the same version of the movie. So hopefully it's not edited or anything like that. Or you could just listen along as we watch the movie. That's fine too. So hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I had a decent one so far. Even though there's a lot to complain about, I'm trying to be positive. So like I said, we're gonna give it about 3 minutes and then we're gonna start the movie. And I remember watching Predator as a little kid and really falling in love with the movie. It's one of my favorite movies, and it's I like the franchise, but it kind of fell off immediately with Predator 2. Predator 2 was an immediate fall off, but it was okay. I can't say I've watched every single movie in the series though, because I some of the ones that are pretty recent I probably haven't seen them. I didn't watch the Alien and Predator movies either because I'm just not really a big fan of the Alien franchise. But here we are. We're going to watch Arnold. I watched Arnold Conan the Barbarian last week. I meant to watch that with you guys too, but I had already watched it. I watched it on Sunday of last week. So we're gonna watch Predator this week. It's only an hour and 45 minutes. Ought to be fun. Gonna give a couple of people some time to get here, uh, and so we'll have a decent crowd, even if it's just two or three. Oof, it's hot. It's hot in this room, and it is snowing outside. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, my guy. So I'm interested in. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, so I'm interested in watching it again. I've been teasing and watching it. I've been looking all day for a movie to watch. I wanted to watch something I haven't seen before, and it just didn't happen. It ended up being Judgment Day 2004. I was looking for a movie I hadn't seen and ended up watching a WWE pay-per-view that I hadn't seen. And yeah, it was pretty bad. Judgment Day 2004, yeah, pretty bad, man. It sucked. It sucked ass. But at least the top two matches delivered. Can't complain about that. So probably about another minute or so, we're going to get started here. I'm just kind of prattling on. I don't have anything new in terms of comic books or anything like that. I've still been watching the Zelda theory videos, just kind of enjoying the lore of Zelda, being very interested in it, by the way. We're going to start the movie in about 30 seconds. Uh, so, this is Carl Weathers. He's one of the co-stars in this movie. Carl Weathers, of course, recently just passed away. Uh, was such a phenomenal actor. Very fun. In about 20 seconds, we're going to start the movie. So I'm surprised Arnold is still alive with all the shit running through his veins. But 10 seconds, we're going to start the movie, and it ought to be fun. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it started. Predator from 1987. Oh, I need to turn it up. I have no snacks. All I got is a bottle of water. I just ate dinner, so I ate dinner about an hour or so ago. Actually, about 2 hours ago. I still feel full though. Maybe I need to keep drinking water until I force whatever I got in here out. I was 3 years old when this movie aired. When it originally came out. I don't remember how old I was when I first saw it though. It might have been 93 or something like that. I certainly wasn't there when it hit the theaters. I was too busy babbling and pissing myself. You know, unlike today, you know. I do a little bit more babbling and less pissing today. Actually, I shouldn't say that, actually. I shouldn't even say that. I shouldn't put that in the universe, you know. Nice shot of the world there. The earth. I will not speak. What should I not speak? My dad gave me a bookshelf, which is pretty cool, except for it only has room for small books. And I have like a rather large library with comics and a bunch of other stuff. But hey, I got another bookshelf. That's nice. Hey, Bill Duke is in this movie too. Pretty cool. I forgot he was in here. I can tell you these 3-count theaters are more than likely going to end up being old movies. And probably going to be 80s action flicks from this point forward. So it'll probably be Rambo or something next. Knowing me. Look how threatening the music sounds. This sounds like some bad shit about to go down, right? Why would I speak ill of Predator 2? I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen it in a long time, and part of that is why I don't have a good memory of the movie because I haven't seen it in forever. I do remember being very excited to see it and being kind of disappointed in it. Unlike the Die Hard series, where it took like 3 or 4 movies for it to fall off, Predator was kind of like RoboCop, where it was a one-shot kill. The first movie was the best one. Hey, RoboCop ought to be pretty fucking cool too. I think I'll watch that one in April though. RoboCop is one of my favorite movies. My birthday is in April, so maybe we'll wait for April to do RoboCop. But we're gonna do mostly 80s action movies when we do these theaters. I already got my mind on Rambo next. I'm probably gonna forget if we're being honest. One thing I do remember about 80s movies is it was always military focused, where you know the soldiers and everything was always the good guys. You don't see a lot of that today. Soldiers aren't always good guys today, but that was a big thing in the 80s. Gigantic dudes with muscles. They were always soldiers or police officers, or they were agents of order. You know. Who the fuck will let Arnold, who is clearly not American, in their in their military? Nobody speaks with that accent. He's from good old Nebraska with a goddamn accent. It's about as bad as Jean-Claude Van Damme. Uh-oh. Carl, what?
Dylan!
They all sweaty and shit already.
You son of a bitch.
Oh yeah.
What's the matter? The CIA got you pushing too many pencils? Huh?
Look at this. Look at the tension.
Enough? Make it easy on yourself, Patch.
Look at this tension between these two.
Okay. Huh? What is this fucking tie business? Oh, come on, forget about my tie.
Oh my god.
That little job you pulled up in Berlin. Very nice touch.
Carl Weathers have been in movies for years up to this point.
How come you passed on
Arnold had too, but Arnold was kind of hot at this point.
Style, that you know that.
Everything he did was making like hundreds of millions of dollars or whatever.
We're a rescue team, not assassins. Now, what do we got to do?
That cabinet minister is very important to our scope of operations.
Did I like Running Man? It wasn't on my top Arnold movies. It was okay though. I love Total Recall,
Go
though.
on.
That was my favorite
Simple
movie as a
setup.
kid.
One-day operation. We pick up their trailer at the chopper, run them down, grab those hostages,
Predator,
and bounce
Total
back across the
Recall,
border before
RoboCop,
anybody knows we were there.
Rambo,
I'm going in with you, Dutch.
Teenage
General,
Mutant
my
Ninja
team
Turtles,
always works
obviously.
alone.
Batman,
You know that.
obviously.
I'm afraid we all have our orders, Major. Once you reach your objective, Dylan will evaluate the situation and take charge.
Oh, Dylan's in charge, huh? Ho, 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 ho. How about them pencils?
Gonna tell and Mary about the dawn.
How about them pencils? I think you have to ask Steve Austin why he doesn't answer. There's, of course, Jesse the Body Ventura and Bill Duke. That guy looks familiar, but I don't remember what his name is. But they're all very serious men. They're very serious people here. Have I enjoyed any of the remasters of old movies? I'm going to tell you the truth. I haven't thought too much about remastering old movies, like director's cuts or anything like that. I don't get anything out of it, really. You know, I watched the movie for the movie, not for, like... And plus, probably I always have, like, bad technology. So if I had a good screen, I wouldn't notice it anyway. I mean, that's just me. I wouldn't notice the trappings of better technology, so... Oh, he's screaming at this guy. What? What? Virgin talk. Boone Boomer had another actor return. He was in Godzilla -1, who portrayed a blue. Oh, you talk about Power Rangers. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Okay. Who could turn into any Blue Ranger for Sentai. That sounds pretty fun. You a Blue Ranger that could turn into any other Blue Ranger? That's disrespectful, Jesse Ventura. Very disrespectful to spit on this man's boots like this. You should have beat this man's ass in this goddamn helicopter. You didn't get disrespectful, man. It's very disrespectful. That song went on forever. Anyway, what's this? Who is your favorite anti-hero? Well, obviously the Punisher. That goes without saying. Big fan of the Punisher. Bad Guy Commando was in Power Ranger Time Force. Really? Huh. Interesting. He would have been old as hell in that show then, huh? I just love the aesthetics of this shit, like the choppers and like it all reminded me of like being a kid playing with G.I. Joes and everything, you know? They're in the smoky jungles, overgrown wildlife. It's a nebulous place. It looks kind of mysterious and dangerous. But these are 5 or 6 jack dudes, or 4 jack dudes. I like how they use the music to build the tension. You wonder how Arnold of 84 to 89 would feel about Arnold today. Fuck your freedom. Sometimes you gotta just take the vaccine. Fuck your freedom. He'd probably be very happy he became the governor of California and a well-respected American citizen. Probably be a little disappointed in how soft he is, and him banging the what was it? Is he Puerto Rican? The Puerto Rican housekeeper. He probably would have smiled at that too. Actually, this movie got like an 87% or something like that. I just can't imagine not liking this movie. I just don't know how can you not like it? You gotta not like violence, and some people don't. They don't like violent movies. I'm a big violent movie guy. You can see there's another helicopter in there. The guys are all torn up. It's foreshadowing, folks. Yeah, took him out with a heat seeker. They're scared. He's only a major. Say what? Best Jean-Claude Van Damme movie? Well, they're all bad, but Bloodsport, without a shadow of a doubt, is much better. I just watched Time Cop again the other day too because of Tony Khan. The movie is still bad. I've seen Time Cop 100 times. It's still bad. Universal Soldier is better than Time Cop for sure. That's the Native American guy. I don't remember seeing him do anything else after this. Is he the guy y'all were talking about in the Power Rangers movies? So the 4 Horsemen of movies we wanted to, but couldn't watch as a kid because they were R-rated was RoboCop, Terminator, Predator, and Alien. How accurate. Well, I watched all of those movies as a kid. All of them. The only movies I was not allowed to watch, like The Exorcist, if it had like overly religious overtones or something like that, or if they felt if it felt like it would cause my dad to flip out, yeah, I couldn't watch that. But other than that, I was watching pretty much anything. Mad Max is another one that's tremendous. The original Mad Max is really good. Yes, the 2 and 3 are very good, but Mad Max is amazing. We'll get around to Mad Max too. I mean, man, shit, he's just drinking sap straight from the tree. He's in touch with his nature. He's in touch with the roots, man. Where do I think at Steven Seagal? Oh my god. I can't tell you I've enjoyed any Steven Seagal movies. I can't admit that I have. I don't think I've liked any of them that I've seen. So he's probably at the bottom. The only thing I don't like about Charles Bronson is that he doesn't change his facial expression for anything in the world. Oh shit! It's a skinned guy. It's a bunch of skinned guys. Our native friend here is scared. He's scared, sweating. He having a rough day. Ooh wee, they meat all out, just strung up naked. Bad dude. Vulture food. You got the dog tags, nah, boy. Nice catch. Perfect throw too, by the way. Well, they found the guys. Ain't do the guys no good. Yeah, it snowed Friday afternoon. Just as I was getting off work, it just snowed and it's been sticking. So it's been the shits out there, I can tell you that much. He said, why did they skin them? They skinned them guys, man. They fucked them up. Where are those bullets? Yeah. I like how this is an investigation, you know? It's not just they going in shooting. They trying to figure it out. Yeah, there's only been one good Crow movie, and that was the first one too. That's unfortunate for that franchise, but I'm not surprised. Jesse Ventura was very, very proud of himself in this movie. He didn't do too much either. So, what's a film you thought was extremely boring on the first viewing, but loved on the second? I hated The Breakfast Club for how slow it was, but on the second watching, one of my top 40 films of all time. I don't know. Usually, if I hated a movie that much, I wouldn't even watch it a second time. It's hard to tell. It's a good question. I probably have to do some thought, put some thought into it. This is amazing. Like he had the thermals on. He could see clearly. This guy up here. This is such a great premise. Like, what if aliens came to Earth and just started hunting people? And they started with the apex predators too, like American commandos. Not like regular people in the street, which is what you would have thought they would have started with. No, you start with the best of the best. You start with Green Berets. Like, that's crazy. Why is Bill Duke such an asshole? You don't want to be there at all, huh? You miss your sweetheart? You miss his girl. When you that mad out in the jungle, you just miss your girl, man. That's all it is. I know they had fun crawling around in the fucking leaves. Like, tell you that much. They're probably like he having a blast. Yeah, but this is the first movie just before they established in the franchise that they had been coming to Earth every once in a while. Oh shit, my stomach. That dude is in trouble. I used to have some big ass binoculars like that. I loved having binoculars. I need something now that I can't see for shit. Ooh, he just executed that dude. Fucked him up. I don't like that nine. One of our boys. It's about to get ill. I love this shit. They come across as being so efficient. Jermaine Chapman said, speaking of Bronson, did you see any of the impersonator films like Death Kiss or From Hell to the West? I probably have. I just don't remember them. Again, because Bronson is pretty much the same character in every movie, it's hard to separate them. But Death Wish is pretty fucking good. You ain't asked me about that, but I'm just saying I fucked with that. He was just kind of like Steven Seagal, where he didn't show a lot of personality in those movies. He was kind of an avatar for you to live vicariously through. Oh shit! Dude just got slammed and stabbed. I mean, Jesus. He wasn't looking for that today. If you gonna wake up and that shit happened to you today, you just be planting bombs now, brother. Better blow some shit up. Okay, I'm superhuman. He just lifts it. This is the kind of reckless superhero shit that I like seeing in movies. Now they go in acting a fool. Now motherfuckers about to get they shit kicked in. Ooh, this is the stuff video games are made of right here, brother. People get shot and they just start coming apart in midair. I mean, oh my God. You can imagine dying like that, where you just in the air and your body just start coming apart like a Dragon Ball character or some shit. That's sick. I always loved how, in these commando movies, the villains have just no aim whatsoever, and they're always too slow on the trigger. Damn, he's got gunned down. He ain't on fire. They go through this shit and it'd be virtually untouched. All this fire and brimstone, these motherfuckers not even sweating. Look at this shit. He got a grenade launcher. He just cutting loose on these motherfuckers out here, man. It's a bad day at the office with these Russians. They're supposed to be saving hostages. They didn't went in there and killed every fucking body. They just going through blowing shit up. They done blew up every fucking shack in the area. Afterwards, he'd be like, hostages? But some of them speak in Spanish, I guess. So I guess they're not all Russians. They're commies nonetheless, though. So it might be like Cuba where they are. Look at this big ass Gatling gun he's just walking around with. Like, that's crazy. That's a floor model he got right there. Oh shit. I mean, this is just some fun shit right here. This is fire and gunfire everywhere. Fire and bullets. Like, they setting everything on fire. They're blowing everything up. I mean, there's so much smoke, I doubt they can even see. Damn, they just threw a gigantic knife. Oh, shit. They cooking these dudes, man. They just like a hot knife through butter. This is what Japan thinks Americans are. When they made like Guile and Street Fighter, this is what they were thinking about. Hmm. All right. We killed everybody and everybody else is dead. So we can leave now. Ain't got time to bleed. He said, okay. You're hit, man. You're bleeding. You can't even have a badass scene like that in today's movies without somebody acting a fool about it, or to come across being very contrived. But that felt very much like something Jesse Ventura would say. Some friend you are. Yeah, what happened to you? It's the desk job. I'm telling you, when people start working behind desks, they become real soft and weak. I say that as somebody who works behind a desk. He got tears in his eyes. Look how he believes this shit. My men are not expendable, and thus another franchise was born. I don't do this kind of work. Not work, work. The unit already done it, man. Nobody told you to go in there and blow everything thing up. They told you to get some hostages, not kill every fucking body. Yeah. Well, holy hell. A bro big dog. You don't even see people smoking in movies anymore, really. When's the last time somebody was smoking in a movie? Like a major movie? Oh. This motherfucker. He couldn't just tell him he had a scorpion on him. He had to be all dramatic about it. What? He laughed at that cringe ass joke. Shit, I guess you gotta find something to do out there. Either be mad at you, everything on fire and you stuck in the soot, or laugh at the guy's bad jokes. I mean, go ahead and laugh, I guess. Mm. This is good. They're not even showing what the predator looks like. So if you don't know what it looks like, you're only knowing that there's something out there watching them, and it's building the tension so you can see what it is and what it's going to do. But you know somebody watching them. It's surveying the damage. It's already seeing what they can do. This this thing is like part action movie, part horror. It's crazy. You just see the hand of it. You know there ain't no human hand. Oh brother. They not relaxing at all. They still on high alert. They're walking through this jungle. They mean business. Look at all these weapons. They mean business. I think Carl Weathers was in Action Jackson before this, or was it after? I think Action Jackson was 1989, but some is also telling me it might be 1985. I'm not sure. But I know Carl Weathers was in. Was it Bucktown that he was in? I believe he was also in Bucktown. He was in quite a few movies before this. The most famous one I think I saw was Bucktown. Bucktown. He was in there with Fred Williamson. It seems like all of our modern movies are just remakes of movies from the 80s and the 90s anyway. You're still making goddamn Predator movies. You got a canteen with he drinking on the job. He drinking and chewing tobacco. I mean, this guy's got all the bad habits. You don't even feel bullets no more. This guy don't feel nothing. Yeah, why are we dealing with this woman again? Right. Tie this hoe up somewhere. Huh. Some bad bush. It's gonna make me watch that other movie tomorrow. The other newest Predator movie. Not Prey, but the yeah, Prey is in the most recent one. I already watched that. I haven't seen it recently though. So I think it's all last year or 2 years ago. Billy been spooked since they. You're right. He been acting weird all day. He got the special Native American powers, where the eagles are talking to him or some shit. He's hearing the voice of the wind or something like that. You know how that goes. Look at the size of this fucking gun. That shit is meant for two hands. He's carrying it with one. The only one who don't got a weird ass name is this guy. His name is Billy. Everybody else named like a goddamn bulldog. Dutch, Mac. This woman is still up to no goddamn good. Do you see anything? No. No, I don't. I'm just scared of the vastness of it. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so goddamn hot. She just hit this dude with a big stick and just started running. What a problem child this girl is. So apparently the crew and cast outside of Arnold had water poisoning. So the Native American is probably holding the roughest stomach bug. He probably heard the spirit of it or some shit. I don't stop making fun of Native Americans as soon as he get killed or something. They need to make fun of something else. This woman's causing all these problems. They call it a wickering noise. Oh shit. Oh no. He got dragged off into the bush. Oh my goodness. It's one down. She don't speak English, so she can't even tell him what happened. That's crazy. Good writing though. Well, it was Mexico, so I'm not surprised everybody got water poisoning, if we're being honest. If I remember, that's where the movie was shot, right? So probably everybody was fucking sick. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, Hawkins is done for. So I can't tell. I can't tell if that's Hawkins or not. It's a bloody mush over here. You gotta see this shit for himself. Oh no. Oh no. I think so too, brother. I think it's Hawkins as well. You very serious. Yeah, bullshit. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing about no jungle coming alive. Arnold coming in asking very logical questions. Yeah, they left all his weapons, his radio, everything. Just took the body. Well, shit, is his body that important? We don't leave anybody behind. Oof. I mean, look at this goddamn thing he's carrying, man. Like you could build a car with that thing. Jesus Christ. I don't think anybody actually carried anything like that into war. And he would run into a goddamn snake. I've only seen two pieces of wildlife in this entire jungle. Vultures and that one snake. No monkeys. Nothing else. But looks like we found Hawkins. The camera did anyway. They ain't gonna find him. He far as hell up in these trees. Damn. Down bad. Full down bad, too. Well, up bad, rather. Oh, it's another animal. Oh, shit. Oh, the lasers got him. Oh, he got by the lasers. Oh, shit. Didn't even see it coming. Oh, Bill Duke see it. Oh, no. He's spooked, though. He started pulling a British bulldog, started yelling out the side of his face. Charge it! He's sweeping the jungle with that bitch. He doing what they talk about in rap songs. And these dudes just show up, just start shooting. Like, they ain't ask no questions, what they shooting at, who they shooting at, what they shooting at. They ain't ask nothing. They just start firing. Unlimited bullets. We just go start cutting loose in this motherfucker. This dude shooting off all the rockets, all the grenades. They firing every fucking thing. Is somebody gonna ask what they shooting at? They don't know if they killed it or not yet. This is unreal. That minigun hot than a motherfucker. He will not let his finger off the trigger. Stressed out. My boy having a rough day. Oh shit. It's too cold outside for me to turn my heat down. It's too hot in here. You saw it. What is it? You know it. But Jesse Ventura, his whole rib cage open. God damn. That's something you hear about on the URL rap battle. He cooked that nigga, man. That's what happened to him. He fucked. He saw something, he can't explain it. Arnold not sweating at all, though. Bill Duke sweating like a motherfucker. No, you hit nothing. You were just firing randomly at the fucking trees and bushes. What did you think you was going to hit? I don't know what the hell you thought y'all was going to hit, though. That's what I'm trying to confuse about. Damn, that's fucked up. There's some green liquid left behind. Timestamp. We are 50 minutes, 55 seconds into the movie. So almost an hour. They're currently walking. Well, they've been walking through the jungle the entire movie. That didn't help you at all. But Jesse Ventura just got killed. And now they're trying to set up traps.
players, practice, players. Nothing's coming near this place without chip on something.
Unless they're coming from the above. You're thinking too linearly, Mac. Good buddy of ours. His ribs got cooked. Oh, that was his friend. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. He's sad than a motherfucker, man. That's a sad man right there. He was my friend. Sorry to hear that. He ain't gonna let this one go. He's taking this one personal. I don't know if I want to keep seeing my friend's chest wide open like that, though. Is that something you want to keep seeing? This is a very heartwarming segment here. He left the canteen with him. Good buddy. Aww. And she's just sitting here with the glowing shit all over her hands and pants and stuff. And nobody paying attention to this woman at all. Now we about to get our first look at the Predator because they got him in the leg. Almost like got a whole toolkit. I just can't believe they have not made a decent video game in this franchise yet. It's like all the badass franchises of the 80s, they haven't made cool video games for them yet. Not Rambo, not RoboCop, not Predator. All of them should be big video game franchises too. They just can't seem to make it right. Just like they can't make cool movies out of video games from the 80s, they can't make good video games out of movies from the 80s.
Roger Blazer won. $10-30.
They also couldn't make a decent comic book series out of this shit
So
either.
we're still into war and making this. Assets doing expendable assets. Comes with the job. I can accept bullshit. The rest of us. Choppers.
Yeah, y'all a bunch of fucking trees. How the chopper gonna get in there?
Sergeant.
He's not a friend of yours right now, brother.
One thing, Major. Not first.
It's a new timestamp. Sorry, 55 minutes, 35 seconds. Bill Duke is explaining what he saw when Jesse Ventura got cut down. Why you gotta take first watch? He just saw the terrible shit. You don't know, man.
She says the same fucking thing. The jungle that came alive took it. Billy, you know something. What is it? Scared. Bullshit. You ain't afraid to go, man.
He said, I'm scared, man. I'm scared. That's a good question. You could do both, actually. You could choose to play as the Predator if you want, or you could choose to be the Commando. I think that would be the best way to do it. It'd probably be more interesting if you were the Predator because you have more opponents to fight. You would have to probably do missions or some shit like that being a Commando if you was,
It's us.
if you were a Predator, you could just hunt like random people in groups, random soldiers and such. Oh, he done gone crazy. Oh, he done gone crazy. Said, "Nah, here, man." Sweating all. He's sweating again. He ain't drunk. He ain't high or nothing. He just schizophrenic out here in these streets, right? At this point, he's just full of schizophrenia right now. The thing about predators aren't necessarily the bad guys. Not necessarily. They are, but not necessarily. They're not really malicious. They're kind of, well, technically, I guess they're just villains, but they're hunting. It's a game to them. They're more sportsmen than anything.
Where's the girl?
He found a fucking boar and stabbed it to death.
Why'd you get away?
She only running from y'all motherfuckers. So y'all came up and started blowing everything up.
Major, you better take a look at this.
I just can't believe RoboCop didn't become a huge video game. I mean, my God, it's so easy. I just can't believe RoboCop phased out as a franchise. For God's sake, it has so much potential. Like Terminator, I understand how that could be hard. Predator, I mean, that could be challenging. RoboCop, that's fucking easy.
Boy, sit up. They know what it's
It's cyborgs and shit. Yeah, taking his time. They're figuring it out slowly but surely. They're too busy being badasses. Their brains ain't working.
What did you see? Wasting your time.
I don't know what it was.
She spoke English the whole time.
It changed colors. Like the chameleon. It uses the jungle.
You saying that Blaine and Hawkins were killed by a fucking lizard? It's a bullshit psych job. There's 2 or 3 men out there at the most. Fucking lizards.
Nobody is mad that she spoke English this whole fucking time.
What's your name?
Anna.
They've been yelling at her in Spanish. She spoke English this whole time. They're not even upset about this. I'm like, bitch, you could have told us this so long ago. Well, this fucking thing ain't gonna get you next.
Everyone. I'm taking her back. We're out of here in 5 minutes. Look, the rendezvous is 10 to 12 miles, please. You think the chopper's gonna wait? We make a stand now. We can nobody left to go to the chopper.
There is something else. The big man was killed. Must have wanted to. Blood was on the leaf.
Bleeds.
It bleeds. You can kill it. I heard that. That's real shit right there. When he set up all those traps. These some strong dudes. They pulling down big ass trees. They ain't fucking around. But she just there pulling. Oh, now she want to help. After somebody got their whole chest opened up, now she want to help. Now she want to be useful. After she ain't got a knife pulled on her. Sound like a goddamn English teacher all of a sudden.
You really think this Boy Scout shit's gonna work? You can see our tripwires. Maybe you can see this. Instead of complaining. No.
Yeah, maybe you should help. I mean, they're trying to think their way out of this thing, that's for sure. It's not just, blood and bullets. They're trying to set up traps and everything and protect themselves. They don't know what they're protecting themselves from. That's the scary part. They've only seen that it's invisible. And this motherfucker got a razor to his own face. He's shaving. He's the sweatiest Negro in the history of movies. Like, this guy is, it's a sauna for him, boy. That's how I would be if I was in the jungle. I'd be sweating like a motherfucker. They just send UFC fighters in there to cut weight. This dude just shaving his whole face. I mean, this is crazy. There ain't no hair growing. He's just shaving. Not even cut his face. He bleeding. He losing his mind out here in this bush. Hey, Carl Weather look at him like he crazy as hell.
It looked like butcher. Old women and village lost themselves. Crazy things, strange things.
Now she won't shut the fuck up. Now everybody knows she know English. She won't shut the hell up.
This year it grows hot.
I bet it is hot.
We begin finding our man. We found them sometimes without reason.
So she knew about this whole fucking thing this whole time about the people showing up skinless. And she ain't said a goddamn thing. This is crazy.
The demon who makes trophies of man.
The demon who makes trophies of men. They concerned in the motherfucker. They ain't scared. They concerned in the motherfucker. They don't like this. They would have liked to hear that story earlier, lady. You dropped this in on us. They got a lot of daylight. I'm surprised it ain't turned to night yet out there. Oh, it's already been night. It's a new day. I forgot about that already. What is he looking at? What does he think he's seeing? Does it matter? Oh shit. Hmm. Oh shit. Oh no. Poncho. They got monkey powers, boy. You see that? It's in the trees like a monkey. And there's our very first peek at it. Don't go chasing it. Yeah, Mac, you idiot. Get back.
Get him using his feet to get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Style doing. Yes, it's bad.
Yeah, man. You know the editing of this movie is crazy. Arnold was sweating like a goddamn pig literally 30 seconds ago. Now he's driving the motherfucker. I mean, what editing in this movie? I mean, is he sprit stuff and sweaty, or is he just calm and cool and collected? What is it? Do it matter? No. He just got hit in the stomach with a big ass tree. I don't want to make it at that point. I want to get the fuck out of there. All right. I'm tired of making it. That hurts. This motherfucker ran off on his own. He want to be a victim. He asking for it. He just want to go out bald. Just full bald. Fuck having hair. So he's just schizophrenic out here, boy. He's just going crazy. Taking all his gear off and everything. He traumatized. That's a traumatized man right there, man. He having a tough time. Yeah, that Negro is gone. All right. Usually let him be. He ran off into the bush and started stripping his clothes off. You never know what you're going to find if you catch up to him. Look at this shit. Oh. Yeah, Bill Duke is actually pretty good, man. He was actually pretty cool in some good movies too. I'm trying to think of some other movies that he was in that I remember. But he's you done fucked up, right? He's that guy. You done fucked up, right? Yeah, you done fucked up, right? But he got a good look at it. He crazy in the motherfucker, but he see it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do about it? These niggas plotting in the trees, man. They crazy. He said you gotta score to settle with the Predator. You know what? I haven't seen Exit Wounds in forever. I haven't seen that or what's the movie DMX did with Jet Li? I haven't seen that movie in forever either. The only DMX movie I've seen regularly is Never Die Alone. I love that movie because it's based off of a Donald Goines novel that I love. Another excellent Donald Goines novel. How they haven't made a bunch of movies out of Donald Goines novels, I don't know. There should be so many. That's just how you know Negroes don't think. Also, don't read. Oh, it's got you, Bill Duke. You fucked. Oh my God. Clipped his whole baldy off. Jesus. Whole head just gone. Bust like a watermelon. Look at this shit. He had the wrong idea. He thought he had to drop on it. Nope. I did see Action Jackson. Yeah, he fucked dog.
No, leave it. He didn't kill you because of one arm. That was sport.
See, they done figured it out already. Just put your fucking guns down. That thing will leave you alone, I guess. Huh. About to find Billy Duke brainless out here in this bush. Out here in this jungle. His brain all over the place. Nah. Don't even be calling for him. That man finished. That man done for. Yep, that man done for. It's sad than a motherfucker, dog. They got my man out here dealing with the beast alone. He got talked into it by this crazy schizophrenic Negro out here. Look at the tension. The thing clicking. He got the shots off first. Oh no, they got him. Ooh, took his whole damn arm off. Whoa, look at this shit. Oh, it's fast. You ain't got time to only have one arm. You gotta get some business. Oh no. Oh no. Mm. Now, they didn't even turn around. They were just kind of like, oop. You know what? Sucks to be them. He didn't threw his gun away.
Billy,
Nah, Billy didn't had enough.
let's go.
Billy didn't had enough. He didn't seen enough, heard enough. That's it for him. Billy is down for some bullshit right now. He won a knife fight with the fucking thing. Going crazy, man. Cradle to the Grave. Yeah, there it is. DMX and Jet Li. I ain't seen that movie in forever either. '2000s era sort of hip hop ish movies aren't not usually my favorite movies. Even though I like Belly better than most people do. I just think it's a stupid fun movie. Billy saying, "Want some? Come get some." Billy say business about to pick up. Billy just got fucked up out here in these streets. Man, these people are weird. Poor Billy. At least he didn't want to be scared no more. He when it came to finish off Poncho. Had a hole in that motherfucker. Oh, got Arnold. I love Paid in Full too. Paid in Full was one of my favorite movies too. Good those that shop. Really good bad movie. My heart different. I'm breathing different. They spent all night trying to set up these traps, and that shit didn't work at all. Now this thing chasing his ass down. Whoa! That's one hell of a fall you got there, brother. Even though you can tell it was obviously edited because he was falling one way and then they edited to him falling feet first. You about to go over the waterfall? That's no good. That's some dangerous shit going over a waterfall. That's almost an easy drowning. Don't worry, Arnold's part duck. He can fucking swim too. He can force hostages to speak English. He blowing up everything. He's super strong. And now he swim. He just do everything. And then there was one. And also another good 80s franchise that they kind of died on the vine because they tried to make a bunch of sequels and shit was Highlander. Now that I think about it. I just said there can be only one. Made me think of it. Crime Partners was turned into a 2001 film starring Ice-T, Snoop Dogg, and Ja Rule. But that might have been the one. That might have been the one book I haven't read. I don't think I read Crime Partners. I know it's a Donald Goines novel, but I don't think I've read it. Now he's covered in mud. That's about to be his saving grace. His technology got wet. This is a very smartly written movie too, because now he's covered in mud. He don't show up on the thermals. Man, I can imagine being in the theater seeing this shit for the first time. I gotta freak the fuck out. I'd have been so excited I wouldn't know what to do with myself. And I like how he came up. He didn't think about this. It just happened, you know. So he got completely lucky in how he managed to escape the predator. And it was foreshadowed. Again, storytelling, right? You see that now you see the predator can only see with heat vision, or at least it's relying on it. Found a weakness. Found two weaknesses actually. One is water, because his tech gets wet, he can't really use it. And another is if you cover yourself in mud, you can cover up the heat signature. I don't know how true that is in real, heat vision goggles, or thermals, but it works for the movie because they've already set the standard. Where did he get all these knives and shit from? Oh no, he only got one knife. He spent so much time pulling things on this movie. This man is a genius. I wouldn't have thought to do none of this. Man ripped the spine off the motherfucker and threw the spine away. Just like, don't need it. Spine, don't need it. God damn. He got all night to build, play Bob the Builder and shit, just building shit all night. Damn, that thing hurt my damn knee. He built him a bow and arrow, boy. He ain't fucking around. You gonna give him time, he gonna start building some shit. Also, like how primal it is. Like all the high tech guns and shit they were firing weren't doing them any good, and he had to leave all that stuff anyway. Like in trying to run, all the guns and everything got away from him. So now you got to make do. This is classic putting your hero in a hole. He's caressing the dome. This guy's going crazy. Now he covered himself in mud, paint. He's very serious. Also, Crime Partners. That sounds like a very bad movie. It's Ice-T, Snoop Dogg, and Ja Rule. That sounds awful. Has anybody ever seen that movie? It sounds very bad. That's back when Ja Rule was getting put in movies. I can't understand that one. He set it up perfectly. He roared, got fire, basically calling it out. He calling you pussy, Predator. You say you're scared. So you got a yellow streak a mile long down your back. If you were to do a WWE Cash Predator, who would be the Predator and the party to go against the Predator? It would probably be 5 Natalias. That would be the cast to go up against the Predator. You know, Probably not. Actually, no, I wouldn't say that. It'd probably be like 3 Natalias and like a Kevin Owens. But for real, I think I'm not sure who could pull off a Predator gimmick. I think the closest you'll probably have to it would be like the Fiend or Undertaker or something like that, or Kane to pull off a Predator character. As the cast to go against it, I guess you got Batista, Cena. Now the motherfucking thing is behind you. Had you fooled, you thought he was stupid, but also can't see you. That was nice foreshadowing there. I say like Cena, Batista. I don't know. Do I have to use modern day WWE guys? Because then I'll probably say uh, um, Obafemi, uh, Braun Breaker, Cena, uh, uh, Roman Reigns. Jacob Fatu probably be a good Predator too. Ooh, we tricked him. Predator just firing randomly now. He don't know what he's shooting at. He just shooting. Arnold had the he had the he had the accuracy of a stormtrooper with that arrow though. That boy lighting shit up. Arnold he just fell out of the tree. He tearing everything up. He just fell out of the tree. His cloaking device is gone now. No good. You know what else is a good movie that most people did not like? Or probably end up watching it on this channel eventually. The Condemned. I actually like The Condemned. The Stone Cold Steve Austin movie. When I first saw it, I was like, I can't believe people hated this movie. I like survival movies like that. Um, like that. And there's another one, Death Race. There was one more, um, Battle Royale. I love movies like that. I haven't seen Battle Royale in forever. I'm probably gonna watch that tomorrow. What a great fucking movie that is, dog. I haven't watched Unbach in a long time either, or The Protector. I watched the Five Deadly Venoms the other day. Man, what a flick! That shit live on YouTube. I think it's all chopped up and everything now. You just forget how bad the dubbing is. I need a new chair. This chair sucks. This is a great thriller, action thriller. Now he's tracking the predator. What a turn of events. Now he's hunting the predator because the predator can't see him. Turnabout's pair play, as Gorilla Monsoon would say. Oh shit. Well, that was a dead giveaway. You falling in the fucking water. I think I'm dehydrated, bro. I should have got like a Gatorade or something. Oh shit. I got you. Because the mud is off. You don't have a weapon. Look at this shit here. He hemmed up like a small man. He don't even think that he's what he's looking for. That's crazy. But to unmask, gotta get you that one-on-one. It's fucking tech fucked anyway. It's wet. We used to be such creative people. Somebody really sat in the room and came up with this thing. Holy hell. You one ugly motherfucker. Like this man hand to hand. You don't want to use no weapons? Okay. I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to wait for you to give you this work, this one-on-one work. Like, who came up with the design for this? Maybe I should have looked into this movie, but it's kind of random that I thought of watching it. But I'm very interested in who did the character design for this thing. Got to be some kind of comic book writer, right? Only a comic book writer would think of that helmet. Or a comic book artist, rather. He beating Arnold's ass. No matter how muscular, no matter how vascular you are, pummeling this nigga, man. He fleeing. The hero is trying to get the fuck out of there. Okay, he's overpowered. You don't know what to do. He's going to his traps. He set this trap. He's hoping it works. This predator's like, nah, I'm about to skin this motherfucker. I'm skinning motherfuckers for days now for no good reason.
Do it. Do it. Come on. Come on. Kill me. I'm here. Kill me. I'm here. Kill me. Come on.
The thing is
kill
smart.
Me. I'm here. Come on. Do it now. Kill me.
This is such a smart written movie, though. Like the creature's not like an animal; it's a calculating hunter. It realizes that he's trying to trap it, but thankfully he had a backup plan. That's not it, but okay. It's a nice try. He's got hit with a gigantic tree. Got hit with a tree trunk, and he's getting back up. He's no selling the tree trunk. Who do you think he is, Will Ospreay? He's coming with this rock. It's a monster. Let's finish this goddamn thing. Can't move.
What the hell are you?
Yeah, you better get the fuck out of there, man. He's pushing buttons. You already can't move. But it still has some kind of animal nature to it, like it's imitating humans. Holy shit. You can also tell that the robots from Mortal Kombat are based off the Predator, Cyrax and Sector, because they have the same, what's the name? Self-destruct sequence. Well, I think Cyrax self-destructs, doesn't he? Or was it Sector? Or maybe both of them do. But I don't think they're even robots anymore. I think they're people now, aren't they? Didn't they change or retcon Cyrax and Sector that were now their people? I don't remember. I don't play fucking Mortal Kombat. Man. But you can clearly tell that, and I knew that even when I was a kid, that Cyrax and Sector were based very heavily on the Predator. You can tell those guys watched a lot of old kung fu movies, stuff like Enter the Dragon. Also, 80s action flicks. That's how you end up with Jax and Sonya Blade. I wish video games had better lore. Well, they finally got a chopper in there, and he's the last man standing, and the goddamn Predator blown up. Look at this man. That man had been through a battle. That man's tired. He came back alone. No celebration. No popping champagne. No big kiss from the girl. Nothing. He's lucky to have his goddamn life. They didn't even take time to try to explain what the fuck the thing was. But that was the great thing about this movie. You got no origin story for it. It was just a creature. And you're left with, who the fuck is that? What was that? You reading Sergeant Rock comics? And it was formatted like a horror movie, like a Jason Voorhees or a Halloween or something like that. So it's basically an action thriller. But just after watching it, you get a horror element to it, where the predator is hunting them down one at a time. Very strategically, very calculating, but it has obvious weaknesses. That develops over time. That Dutch kind of finds out by accident. So it's not like Dutch is a Gary Stu who figures it out and all that. If everybody else would have known, they probably would have survived too, right? But they didn't know. So it was very well done. One of life's great mysteries. What the hell are you? I ask myself sometimes in the mirror, man, like, what the hell are you? What the hell are you doing today? Same thing I do every day, Pinky. It's unfortunate, but it's true. And we're left with, what the hell are you? We don't know what it is. We figured out through the course of the movie that the predator is what it does, not what it is. And that's the most important element of the predator, is what it does. Here it is, nearly 40 years later. I know they probably have deconstructed the fucking franchise 100-fold, but I still don't know what the predator is. And I don't care. In that first movie, it's fucking cool. And that's all it needs to be. Sometimes you don't have to go through and explain every nook and cranny of a thing. In fact, sometimes it's better if you don't. People like to have mysteries in their stories. Jermaine Chapman says monster movies are kind of like giant wrestlers. Promising start but dies the death from overexposure. Ultimately, you do have to create a weakness. You have to create a weakness, and the monster has to get destroyed. It has to be defeated. And there's only so many times you can defeat a monster before it stays a monster. So this is why WWE was so insistent that Andre the Giant was undefeated. Because if they'd have told you, oh yeah, Andre got beat a bunch of times, then they wouldn't have meant shit when Hogan beat him. This is why when you have a monster character like an Umaga or something, you're not supposed to have him do a bunch of jobs. Supposed to be special. This is why I pissed so many people off that The Fiend lost so much. You know, even though I think he lost to Goldberg, he lost to Seth Rollins in that silly Hell in a Cell match. He got set on fire by Randy Orton, but that wasn't like a pinfall or anything. But generally speaking, you're correct. You want to have your giant, your big bad exposed as little as possible. Get some air in this room. He said, why are they doing the 80s sitcom intro and outro? Because it's an 80s movie. They want you to know who everybody is, brother. But I did expect some happier music at the end instead of that dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. But it fit the goddamn movie. So Predator is off the list. That's great. We still got so many more to go. Rambo, Bloodsport, RoboCop, Cobra. There's just so many 80s action movies I want to watch. And I think I'm gonna wait to watch some of them. Some of them I'm gonna watch on my own, but some of the better ones I'm gonna wait and watch it together with you guys. WG said they even have them do the turnaround and smile like 8 of the 3 didn't die 50 minutes ago. Right, like, hey, you like Jesse Ventura? Did you see his chest cavity all blown apart? Now here's him smiling. Yeah, like the tip of the cap. You know? I did a good job getting my head blown off, didn't I? I know you're talking about gruesome demise, but I'm still sitting there grinning and shit, you know? That's amazing. That's truly amazing. Amazing. I seemed like it was just a thing in the 80s, man. It's great, though. So I guess that's why people know the movie is over. Fantastic movie. Great tension, great writing. The only time the native guy was happy, yeah, he only smiled at the end after everybody was dead. He was like, yeah. My death was fucked up, but hey, I'm happy now. It's over. I don't know. He was scared from the beginning. I mean, he heard the whispers in the wind and he just started freaking out. Started playing with his necklace. He was like, oh no. We all gonna die. I'm scared. Had somebody else tell him, you ain't scared of nobody. You ain't scared of no man. You ain't scared of nothing. Shit. I believe a man if he say he's scared. You know? Take your word for it. Oh my God. That was weird though. They had randomly everybody smiling at the end. That was pretty good. Everybody except Arnold. He looked surprised, but he still had the classic action hero pose. Everybody else was grinning. Like, you know, they weren't out there sweating in the bush, dying. I was surprised they didn't have the Predator in there taking his mask off to wave at the crowd. It's like, hey, everybody's okay. I'm okay too. Oh, okie dokie. Hope everybody had fun. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. Until next time, let's see. We're gonna try to make it the first. We're gonna try to make it the first pop culture live stream of the month. Will be. This is the second. Last week was something else, but the first one of the month, I think, is gonna be a watch along movie. So February will be in a couple of weeks, and we'll do another watch along. I'm gonna try to remember to do one the first Saturday or Sunday of the weekend of the month. I know the first Saturday of February is the Royal Rumble because I think it's the first. So it has to be the second, which is a Sunday. So it'll probably be maybe Sunday afternoon, maybe a matinee, and it's more than likely going to end up being Rambo, or I'm sorry, First Blood. Technically, it's Rambo. But thanks everybody for stopping by. I'll talk to you guys later.